The light you see is an inheritance from a dead sun. We exist in the lag between the event and the perception, a hollow interval where we mistake the flicker of a dying lamp for the eternal dawn of a functioning. Silence is the natural state of the system. The noise of our history is merely a brief vibration in the cooling circuits, a desperate static that attempts to fill the expanding, lightless throat of the. Every star is a failing battery, a localized error in a grand design that prioritizes stillness. We are the witnesses of a catastrophic power failure, clingers to a heat that has already been spent by an indifferent. Gravity is not a force of attraction, but the weight of the darkness pressing inward. It is the signature of a vacuum that has begun to realize its own hunger, slowly erasing the temporary geometry of our physical. Distance is an illusion created by the slow speed of light. In the true architecture of the machine, all points have already returned to zero, and the space between us is a rendering of a collapsed. Does not move forward, it leaks. We are drowning in the accumulated waste of a simulation that has lost its chronological integrity, watching the seconds dissolve into the acid of an ending. The blackout is not an event in the future. It is the fundamental baseline that we have been taught to ignore, the permanent shadow that lies beneath the thin, fragile skin of what we call the conscious experience is the glitch that occurs when the light fails to leave. It is a feedback loop of dying data, a trapped signal screaming in a room where the doors have been replaced by a crushing. Nothing new can be created in a world that has reached its thermal limit. We are recycling the same screams and the same shapes, hoping that repetition will stave off the arrival of the absolute. Close your eyes and you will see the hardware of the end. The darkness is not the absence of vision, but the final data packet being delivered to a mind that was never meant to survive the